What's up, you guys? I'm back. So, I have been keeping up with my favorite show, Love and Marriage Huntsville, but I just have not been feeling good. And I love YouTube, so I love watching other YouTubers' video and watching all the tea. But I had to get up on here and say something about this finale because I just think Tisha is the fakest bitch ever. Well, her and Kimmi, actually. But so on this finale, it ended off or started off with Destiny and Sunny arguing. And Destiny was telling Sunny that she was over Moses before her and Moses were even a thing. So, bitch, why have you been lying this whole time? Why you been acting like she stole your man and you were still talking to him? But then on the finale, you over there talking about, you were over him before him and Sonny were even a thing. Like, girl, you just be telling so many lies. It just doesn't make sense. So, anyways, Sonny was like, yeah, I'm glad you're telling the truth. But what really pissed me off is Tisha gonna follow Destiny outside and tell her, I think we need to just, or maybe she said in her confessional, don't have me get to lying. But anyways, on the show, she said, I think we just need to stop inviting Sunny places because, it makes Destiny uncomfortable. What? Wait. Like, why does Kimmi and Tisha have so much loyalty to Destiny and want to respect her feelings when they don't give a F about males? They've been inviting Martell everywhere until Martell drugged their ass. And then it's so weird, this whole Martell thing. It's like he drugged their ass, but then in every scene, him and Marceau are chopping it up. Like, what? What's really going on? Anyways, back to Tisha fake ass. You over there talking about we should stop inviting Sunny because it makes Destiny uncomfortable. What about Mel? What about it makes Mel uncomfortable to have Martell's side chick around all the time? Like, I don't understand. Where is your loyalty at? Like, Mel put you and your husband in position on the show and your fucking bad built mom. Like, what is going on? You and Kimmi, like, never cease to amaze me. What big ass hypocrites that you are. And then Own posted this little clip that I thought was so funny. Let me post this picture right here. So, Own posted Tisha and Kimmi in the storage unit talking about, we see the potential, when Destiny had another freaking scene at the storage unit trying to pretend like this is a business she gonna be making candles and body oils out of. Just trying to copy Mel's whole life journey. Now you doing body scrubs and body oils. Like, girl, will you not go somewhere and get your own ideas? Like, what happened? I thought you was in the beauty business. I thought you sold hair. Like, what is going on? Anyways, Tisha and Kimmi are so fake. Like, y'all can support Dusty in this storage unit and talking about, oh, you see potential. But when Mel was hopping out of a horse and carriage at her baby shower, y'all was talking shit. Like, please make it make sense. Like, I just cannot stand these women. Like, if it wasn't for Mel, y'all wouldn't even have this show. Like, anyway, Destiny fake ass, after she told Mel to be quiet because it's Nell's event, she over there hopping up and down like a damn fool with her itty bitty titties hanging out, wearing a dress that's too small as always, hopping up and down, talking about, I'll talk about what I want to talk about. But when the other chicks were talking, it was an issue. It's just like, I'm just tired of the selective outrage and the hypocrisy. Like, this shit is so fake and I can't. So let me skip forward to Nell's wedding. So at Nell's wedding, Martell is sitting there next to Kimmi and Baldhead, and in comes Destiny. And where does she sit? She runs up to Martell, her brother, and hugs him and sits next to him and Trish. So all Martell now, all his concubines are sitting next to each other. Like, why you ain't sitting next to Lance? Like, that's funny. Anyways, Lance had walked up to Dusty in her dust feather dress, perfect dress for a Dusty. I was gonna say a Dusty bitch, but I stopped myself. Perfect dress for this Dusty bitch, a fucking dust feather dress. I just really can't stand it. You know, when you don't like someone, it's like everything about them just bothers you. Everything about her bothers me now. So Lance walks up and says a little slick comment like, oh, I heard you think everybody cute. And she's like, what? And he walks away. So then she goes and pulls him to the side and is telling him like, I wish you wouldn't say stuff like that in front of people because this chick don't want to share her real life. Everything about her is fraud. She's making up her life story as we go along. She done tried to take LeBerick to court last week because the time is ticking, honey. She needs to pay him that $22,000 or go to jail. Time is ticking, so she's grasping for straws. Oh, let me take him to court and let me say, oh, in these court papers, y'all, she done told them, oh, she think her baby was shook as a baby and now he has developmental delays. Like, what? Like, you are sick. And the court shut it down because they know you're crazy. He been taking you to court. And all this time he been taking you to court, you ain't said nothing about this. Now all of a sudden he put his hands around your neck while you was giving labor. Like, girl, like, you are dangerous. I'm telling you, she is a dangerous woman. So not only that, they said in the little caption of the reunion, it says for the upcoming episode, girl, the description says, oh, Destiny talks about how Melody and Martell groomed her. Are you joking right now? Like, this chick is desperate. She is trying to do anything. She is grabbing every freaking word that's popular. Gaslight, grooming, accountability. Is she trying to put that all into her story? Because she's making up her life story as she goes along. There is nothing you can't tell me that Mel and Martell was trying to groom her. Maybe Martell been grooming you. That's possible. Maybe you've been his side chick his whole marriage, allegedly. That's possible. But Melody don't like women. And you are the one always playing grab ass with Melody. You was just on that vacation that Melody took you to over there smacking her ass. Can you please stop, Destiny? Like, you are sick. Like, when I tell you single white female is Destiny, that is Destiny. She is sick. Like, something is really loose in the head with her. She gonna file these documents on LeBerick talking about, oh, that she think he shook the baby and her baby got developmental delays. You barely saying that? It's been years y'all been in court. You barely saying that now? Don't you think that would have been your comeback when he first took you to court? But no, you was willing to share custody and all this stuff. But now that you're not getting your way and now that you need to go to jail because you owe him money, now he was, doing things to you. Now he put his hands around you when you were in labor. If that was the case, girl, why you didn't leave him? I've never seen an abuser get left. No, the abusers don't leave the women. Come on now. That doesn't even make sense. Like, you just don't make any sense. Even the court shut it down, like, denied. So then she went back and tried to file an appeal from that other case where she owed him that money. Girl, if he was doing all this stuff to you, why were you keeping it a secret when he left you? Why were you distraught? Like, you guys don't know what it's like being left with a newborn, blah, 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 and being divorced. Like, why were you traumatized by that if he was such a horrible man? Make it make sense, Destiny. Like, and it is disturbing that some people believe it. Like, I cannot. If your ex divorced you when your baby was a newborn and he's taking you to court, are you just going to be giving up half custody and, trying to go on about your merry way and not take anything? No, you're going to be telling the courts, he did X, Y, and Z to me. Then he took you to court. You owe $22,000 or you go to jail. You would have been brought this stuff up, Destiny. The only reason why she's bringing it up now, A, she needs a storyline. B, she's trying to get out of going to jail. And I'm sure she's been antagonizing him, speaking about him all this time. All of a sudden, she just ramped up the talking about him. Started doing interviews, started dragging him. Little by little, her story started growing. It went from a little bit of this to a little bit of that. And now it's a whole Lifetime movie. I'm not buying it because you are a liar. You just have what does Kimmi say? A propensity. You have a propensity to lie. You're just a liar, and I'm not believing it. Anyways, let me get off of that right now. But I think it's funny that she over here dressed like a feather duster when they call her Dusty. And then Mel is going live to sell her new Valentine's products. And what does Dusty do? Because she's a follower ass bitch. She goes and posts that she's going live the same day. And she's going to be selling body oils and panties. Like, who wants Dusty draws? Please tell me. I know ain't nobody out here gonna be buying no panties from Dusty. Are you pulling these out the storage shed? Like, where are you making these body scrubs at? The storage shed? You don't even got a sink. Like, please make it make sense. Is this what the show is coming to? This is not Black excellence. Like, this shit is going down the drain real fast. Anyways, and then she telling Lance, I wish you would have told me this off camera. Like, girl, you're on a reality show. I thought you were telling us your real life now. This is like the only part of your reality that's actually real, and you don't want to talk about it on camera. Because you's a flipper. You's the love and marriage flipper. You sleep with all the sons, all the husbands, allegedly. Like, come on. You threw the cat at everybody. You threw it at Kimmi and Reese. You threw it at Jalen. You threw it at Lance. You threw it at Moses. You threw it at LeBaric. Like, girl, who haven't you thrown that cat at? But you want us to think that Mel and Martell was grooming you? Girl, you the one who been up Mel's ass. Like, you don't call me anymore. You don't blah blah blah. I want to be a part of your village. Like, is that how someone acts that's getting groomed? Like, girl, no. Mel didn't want nothing to do with you. So anyways, here for hot tea, she interviewed Mel's makeup artist last night, and girl, it was good. He said, when could Mel have been grooming Destiny? She just met Dusty in 2018. She just met Dusty in 2018. Dusty got married to LeBaric like in 2019, I guess, and then moved out there after that. Then Mel was pregnant with Sugar Mama. Then she divorced Martell right after. And then her and Destiny weren't friends anymore. So when could she have been doing this to Dusty? Like, when? You didn't even live in Huntsville, Destiny. You barely moved out there when your boy Martell got you on the show. Then Melody was pregnant. Then it was the pandemic while Melody was pregnant. Then she left Martell and you were like, oh, Melody's acting distant. She doesn't call me, blah, 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 blah. So when could she have been doing anything to you? You are the one that's always up Mel's ass, girl. You really want Mel, I feel like. No, I know, like, because I seen you on that trip. I seen you on that mountaintop smacking her on her ass. Like, I seen you at the stair top crying, like, I love you, right? You are sick. Like, I'm telling you, she's deranged. I am worried about Melody being around this woman because she won't stop at nothing. And there's actually people that believe her lies. But another thing that he said was that Mel was shocked by how Kimmi's acting at this reunion because Kimmi knew that the producers asked Mel to bring this up on the show when they were in the garage. After that scene, she was like, the producers asked me to bring this up because, it's on social media. And she's like, yeah, girl, we're cool. They hung out all night. Mel was tired the next day because she was hanging out with Kimmi all night, eating nachos or whatever. So she been new. Her and Maurice been new. So y'all are just using this for a storyline too. And then you got the nerve to bring it up at the reunion. Kimmi got all this smoke for Mel, talking about, they talked about your BBL. Mel ain't got no BBL. That's what healthy weight looks like. When you're skinny and stressed out because you got a horrible ass man in these streets bumping and grinding on everyone, and then you get away, you gain weight, you're going to get a little ass. That's what happens. Like, it's funny to me that Kimmi gonna sit there and say, you don't want to talk about what's on social media? No, bitch, you don't. You don't want to talk about your man, how he out here on social media in the pool macking on bitches. You don't want to talk about that. You don't want to talk about your man bumping and grinding on linebackers, according to Ariane. You guys are the ones that don't want to talk about social media. It's like freaking insane to me. I can't wait for this to be over because I want Sonny to come out and do an interview. Sonny, we need to know, when you were a producer of Destiny, did you see anything going on in the home with LeBaric? Did Destiny ever confide to you that there was something going on with LeBaric? I need to know. And I can't wait for this Queen Sheba interview with Marquez. I hope she asked him all the questions about Trish and Martell. And when Mel was friends with Destiny, do you think for 1 second, if Destiny ever told her anything about LeBaric, like, come on, they were cool. They were supposedly cool at one point. You think if she ever knew anything about LeBaric acting crazy, that Mel would be cool with LeBaric? No, she wouldn't be. And it's so funny to me because Destiny's always saying, like, Martell and LeBaric are a lot alike. Her and Mel both said that. So you're saying that LeBaric's abusive, but not Martell? Girl, make it make sense. Stop lying. And this is the last thing I'm going to say, and I'm going to hop off of here. But at the wedding, when Martell came and tried to sit at the table where Mel was sitting, Mel got up and was like, it's time for me to go. She didn't cause no drama. She was very respectful. She was even sitting at the table amongst all her other enemies. But when she left, everybody has something to say. Here goes Dusty in her interview because she fucking obsessed. If you can't stand Mel, why wouldn't you be happy to see her go? No, you want her to stay because you're upset. Like, literally, I put this on my life. She's obsessed with her. So she gonna say in her interview, it's sad. Mel's just ostracized herself and she did it to herself. So like she's leaving because, she has no friends and blah, 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 blah. It's sad. She did it to herself. Girl, what are you talking about? She's removing herself because she don't like your fake ass. Y'all are not friends. Why would she sit there? Just like Tisha said, I wish they would stop inviting Sunny everywhere because it makes Destiny uncomfortable. And you got up and walked out because you didn't feel comfortable. So why would it be different for Mel to leave when y'all just sit there and talk ish about her every day? It just don't make sense. Like the storylines aren't aligning. Like I just can't. I'm waiting for the day. Everything done in the dark comes to the light. I'm waiting for the day that Destiny just gets exposed. It's like, LeBaric, you've been keeping your mouth closed all this time. It is time for you to take a stand. Take a damn stand. Stand up for yourself. Do an interview. Put something out on your IG, something, because this shit got to be stopped. But okay, that's all I have for y'all today. Please drop it in the comments. Do y'all think Destiny is lying about this LeBaric situation and everything else? I can't even remember. All right. Thank you for watching. Please comment. Talk to me. I talk back. Please like the video, subscribe, and put your notification bell on. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.